everybody. Ever since I put up the video the other day on, pardon me here, try to adjust that a little bit, on, I said all you need is love, and we have to make some changes, make some decisions. I've had a lot of people writing to me and saying, cool, I want to love, I want to make a change, I want to make life better for everybody, what can I do? And I've been wanting to address that. I'm not having my health isn't very good at the moment, so I apologize for my appearance. Hopefully real soon, I got some songs I want to put up and some ideas, but this is sort of urgent. I just found out about this today. I'll tell you a story, just to sweeten the pill a little bit. When I was a kid, about 15 years old, I think, the sheriff, county sheriff, dragged me into his office, and he shut the door, sat in his big old chair behind his big old desk, and sat me down in this little chair looking up at him. And he's a great guy. I respect him very much. He would have made an awesome sheriff on a movie or something. He's just a perfect Western sheriff. And he proceeded to tell me that I needed to go back home and get back in school and so on. Give me, that lecture that every young boy needs to hear at a certain time of his life. And when he got done, I've always been kind of a missionary, When I find something I think is good or important or beneficial, I tell people about it. But he got done with his spiel, and I pulled a joint out of my pocket, and I said, Howard, would you smoke this with me? I didn't expect a positive response, and I didn't get one. I narrowly escaped a little jail sentence. But I really believed back in the 60s and 70s that if the Muslims and Christians, rednecks and hippies would sit down and smoke a joint together, the world would be a far better place. There'd be less violence, more understanding. And I gotta tell you, I haven't changed that much. And we do have a real serious situation, in my opinion, with the war on drugs in America and in Canada. They tell me that the fastest growing industry in America is building federal prisons, federal and state prisons, I suppose, for profit. For-profit prisons, putting your fellow citizens in prison to make money. And that's one reason that we have more and more of these mandatory minimum sentences being legislated. They're taking the decision away from the judges and basically giving people to the prison system for profit. And there's more and more and more violence around the whole thing about drugs and drug enforcement and so on. The war on drugs has killed so many people and destroyed so many homes and careers and lives, far more than the drugs themselves ever did. We learned this back with prohibition of alcohol, didn't we? That's why alcohol prohibition was finally rescinded, was because it was funding organized crime, and it was causing all this violence and corruption in the government, all the way from the cop on the street to the very highest levels of government. And alcohol is a bad drug. Marijuana, there's never been a documented case that I could find of a human being dying from marijuana. Compare that to how many people have died from the enforcement of marijuana prohibition, for example. Well, anyway, so people have been asking me, what can I do? What can I do? How can I show my love? How can I affect the life, the world around me in a beneficial way? Well, here you go. President-elect Obama is looking at it, has his website, change.org, and I'll be putting up a link. I suppose maybe it's over there, I don't know. I'll be putting up a link. All you have to do is click on it, you go there, you put your name, your email, that's all there is. Just your name and your email, and you register. And then you can vote on issues. And he's watching what people say. The whole purpose of this website is, okay, America, what do you want me as your new president to do? And right now, the number one issue that the people have brought up, he didn't lay out issues and say vote on them. He just said, tell me what you want. The number one issue with about 12,000 votes is to legalize marijuana. And there are some others, I think fourth place is to legalize recreational and medicinal use of marijuana. There's a bit of overlap there. And I think you're allowed to vote on 10 issues. Some people, about number 4, I think, is to repeal the Patriot Act. Another is to give us freedom to choose our own health care system, that kind of thing. Change.org. Change.org. The link will be up here. And the voting ends at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on the 15th of January. Now I'm making this the 12th of January at nighttime. I just found out about this. So that means as soon as you see this video, you need to click on that link and go there and vote. There's a little window, you just type in marijuana, for example, and it'll show that issue. And there should be a list of all the issues from, number 1, number 2, number 3, but I was unable to find that in the few minutes that I looked before I came to make this video. That's what I'm asking you to do. And if you think I'm full of crap, if you think it's a bad idea to legalize marijuana, you need to get over there and vote. Tell him so. This is an opportunity to see democracy in action. But you've only got a couple of days to do it. All right? Tell your friends. Love. Make a difference in the world. You go over there and vote. Thanks.